Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be explaining to you in details on how to read a sewing measuring tape on a decimal point. Yeah, I know you might have know how to read a sewing measuring tape in fraction, which is 1 over 8, 1 over 4, 3 over 8, 1 over 2, which is half of an inch, followed by 5 over 8, 3 over 4, 7 over 8, and we have the whole number, which is 1 inches. But how do you now convert all these fractions into a decimal number? Now it's very simple. I'm going to explain to you in details in this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Is very important. So let's move forward. Now, as you all know, this first line here is 1 over 8 of an inch. So you grab your calculator, you divide 1 divided by 8. We have 1 over 8. Then we convert it into fraction, which gives us 0.125 of an inch. So on your measuring tape, when you see 1/8 of an inch, it also means 0.125 of an inch in decimal places. The same thing, divide 1 divided by 4, we convert it into decimal, we have 0.25. We continue, dividing 3 divided by 8, convert it into decimal, we have 0.375 of an inch, which is also equivalent to 3 over 8 of an inch. Now, let's do for half of an inch, which is 1 divided by 2. Converting it to decimal, we have 0.5. So, as we all know, 1 over 2 is the same thing as half, or is 0.5. So, whenever you are measuring your fabrics or you are working on your sewing project and you come across, let's say, you come across 1.5. This is the 0.5. 0.5 means half of an inch. So when we say 1.5 of an inch, let's take for example, let's measure this calculator, and the length of this calculator here is 6.5. The length of this calculator right from this edge to this edge is 6.5. Can we see? Just divide 1 divided by 2, you get 0.5. So, and it goes on like that. If you have to measure 7.5, so whenever you see 0.5, you know it means half of an inch. Another example is 5 divided by 8. We have 0.625. Now, if you have to measure from this line here to 5 over 8, let's say we are measuring 5 over 8. This is 5 over 8 on a measuring tape. So, and in some cases you might come across it at 3.625. Whenever you see 0.625, 3.625 is also the same thing as 5 over 8 of an inch. So let's divide 7 divided by 8 and turn it into decimal. We have 0.875. So if you have to measure 7 over 8, this is from here to here is 7 over 8. But when you come across this on a decimal number, it will be 1.875. That means we still have 7 over 8. Now, let me now make it more explanatory. Here we have 1 over 8. We have 1 over 4, 3 over 8, 1 over 2, 5 over 8, 3 over 4, and then we have 7 over 8. So when you convert all these fractions into decimal, let's divide. 1 divided by 8, we have 1 over 8. When you convert it into decimal, we have 0.125. When you divide 1 divided by 4, we have 0.25. 0.25. So 3 divided by 8, we have 0.375, and so on like that. It's very simple. 0.5. So when you have 5 divided by 8, you convert it into decimal, we have 0.625. It's very easy and simple. Just divide the fraction and get your answer. So this is 0.75. And the last one, 7 divided by 8, we have 0.875. That is very simple. So on a measuring tape, let's measure from this line to this line. Now this is one from here, point A. Let's label this point A and label this point B. So to measure from point A to point B, we have 1/5/8 of an inch. So point A to point B, here is 1/5/8 of an inch. Now, how do you now convert this 1/5/8 into a decimal? It's very simple. Bring out the whole number and you divide 5/8. When you see 5/8 is giving us 0.625 of an inch. That is the easiest way to convert a fraction into a decimal. I hope you find this video helpful. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video. It really makes a huge difference. See you in the next one. Peace.